Right, on today's poor quality podcast, it's 1 o'clock and I was late this morning by 45 minutes in my whole new year, new start, and I got called a broken record. I'm not saying he was wrong, but like, ouch bro. I like this bandana shit, but I keep getting called a pirate. I don't think I'm a pirate, but I think it looks even better with a backwards cap. But is that... hang on. Have I just been blinded by lesbianism to think this looks good? Because I definitely look like a lesbian. I feel like I look American. This foolish path. My room's a mess. I kind of run out of things to say. I like when that happens. I'm constantly stuck in a feeling of like, I talk way too much. Like way too much. And then I don't know how to speak and I've got no social skills, and anytime someone comes up to me and says, "Hey, have you got this? Hey, how are you?" I'm like, "Fine, thanks." Like, why does my voice shake when I'm asked a question in maths and I know the answer? That ain't me. Like, it is. I've been like that before. But I'm not a quiet person. I can be, but I'm not. I think I should start a podcast. See, sometimes I wonder, like, if I did that one small thing differently, or I made that decision on a different day, or whatever, how different would my life been? Or if I didn't say that one thing type shit. And sometimes it's like, if I'd gone to bed that night, probably wouldn't have happened. But at the same time, I didn't act in a vacuum. I'm not saying what I did was right, but like, even if I hadn't done it on that one day, it probably still would have happened. I'm my own worst enemy. I've been told that I have it very easy and I make all my own problems. I think that was a bit harsh. I think that was pretty harsh. But I don't entirely disagree with it, because everything in life is perspective. Everyone knows this. You know, easy for one person is difficult for another. We all deal with shit differently. We all have different shit to deal with. We all have different shit to compare it to. It was really something that made me think. I'm very lucky in that respect. But like, I've still got my issues. And do you know what? A lot of my issues are my attitude. Do you know what? The more I talk about this, more as in, like, she was right. She was wrong for saying it, but she was right in what she said. The whole manner in which she said it was wrong, though. So sometimes how you say stuff does matter. But I'm sitting here going, she was right. But I didn't like how she said it. I think I'm wrong to say that. I wonder a lot about why people do what they do. And a lot of what people do as they're older is like the consequences of something that's happened in their childhood. But I always wonder, right, about people that didn't have some big childhood, like, traumatic experience, but are still shit people. Do they know they're shit people? Have they just never been told that they are? Do they not care? Do they care but not know how to fix it? Do they not care enough to fix it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in good and bad people. Bar a couple of exceptions, because there are some bad people in the world, but generally I don't believe in good and bad people, like 99% of people. When you believe you're a bad person, to a degree, it's being self-aware. But then there's this other element of it. It's almost like by calling yourself a bad person, are you just saying that I know I'm a bad person, so I'm gonna be a bad person? Like, is saying that out loud, is it condemning yourself to forever be a bad person? Is it being realistic? Or is it giving up? On the flip side, if I know what I've done in my life, and I confidently say I'm a good person, and I just do a bunch of shit, am I not a liar? But then, can anyone confidently call themselves a good person? Should anyone confidently call themselves anything? I think I may be projecting to a degree. Like, oh my god, it would be so so nice if I just like woke up, and if I didn't want to do something, like I wanted to stop acting a certain way, I could just stop, and that'd be that. How much wood would woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, then a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could. Is being a material person, having a lot of things, wanting a lot of things, not being able to let go of things, being sentimental about things, or being shallow and only seeing value in physical gifts? Because I like buying people shit. Like, well, I don't like spending my money. No, I like spending my money. I don't like running out of money because I keep spending my money. And I like buying people stuff. I love it. When I actually have the money, I love it. And I don't expect anything back, because I hate that. I hate if something's £5 and you ask me for it, I ask you for it, I don't expect it back. Like, if you ask for me to pay you back, I'll pay you back, fine. But like, if I've dragged you all the way into town because I wanted to go to a certain shop or go get food, and you got money to get there, not to get food, or you don't even got money to get there, then I'll get you food. I've dragged you there. Like, I always thought it was crazy when people didn't do that. But I like buying. I like making people stuff. I like buying people stuff. Does that make me materialistic? I like that. I love being bought stuff. I love owning stuff. I don't measure affection by how much you spend on someone, or how, like, making stuff is different to buying stuff. I stand by that. If you buy me something big, I'll appreciate it, but I might appreciate you regardless of whether or not you want to buy me something big, you know. If I go over the top and just spend a bunch of money on someone, are they accepting that because they see it as my gesture? Are they accepting it because they want those things and they see it as a gesture? Do they just want those things? Or do they kind of want it but feel bad, but say yeah because they know I want to buy it, but they feel guilty because I'm spending money on them, so they keep talking to me because they don't want me to feel like a dickhead. Do you get me? Do you get me? I don't feel like that makes sense. I'm gonna have to cut this down loads. I hate money. Like, I'm studying economics too. I like money, yeah, fine. I like having money, but I hate the whole concept of money. I don't want money. I don't want to work. Do you know what I want to do? I want to do my stupid little fucking projects that I would do for no reason. Yeah, sell them or whatever. And just do that for the rest of my life. I'm not saying I want to sit in bed for the rest of my life. I could, probably. I don't want to. Like, I used to do loads of little things. I'd go through loads of little phases. I'd learn how to make a pom-pom. At one point, I was on rubber band balls. I went to John Lewis. I can't remember where I was in John Lewis. And I got this rubber band ball that was like multicolored. Apparently, I was obsessed with just like taking it apart and rebuilding it. And when she told me this, I remembered it. What I would do is I would take it all apart. I'd separate it by colours and make a yellow one. I wouldn't start on the golf ball or nothing. That your girl's on the YouTube tutorials. So then, like, I'd make a yellow one, I'd make a red one. I like, the point is, I have stupid hobbies. I have incredibly pointless hobbies, and I fucking love them. What do you mean I'm gonna have to go sit at a desk from 9 till 5 to come home to make tea, to then watch some crap telly and then go to bed, and probably stay in bed all over Saturday, and then Sunday always has the lurking feeling of it's Monday tomorrow? Fuck that. I want a woodworking business. Defo just like a fixation. Defo not what I'd actually end up doing. But like, I just want some sort of woodworking shit. In terms of my options, that's not the most reliable option I could choose. So do I follow my head or follow my heart? Because, you know what I mean, I'm studying economics and maths. But I don't want to work. I don't want to have to clock in. I don't have to be on my feet for a certain amount of hours a day. I don't have to deal with customers. I don't want to have to deal with just... I just want to be able to have my little hobbies and projects, and that be my career, that be my life. Why can't I do that? I play guitar, I do a lot of music shit. I'm not any good at it. I can play a song, I can play a bit of Oasis, bit of Wonderwall, but like, compared to, there's the issue, compare, I need to stop doing that, but like, comparing to people my age, I'm really crap, and I've been playing it for like 3 odd years now, if not longer, I can't remember, and I make my own music, and it's just not good, and people started after me and are better than me, and you know, you just sort of like I enjoy doing this, but this is not ever gonna go anywhere for me. I'm 17 and I feel like I am miles behind in every respect, it feels like sometimes. Yeah, thumbs up. Like when I have free time, I'm like, oh my god, I actually don't have anything I have to do. I kind of feel like, what's a productive hobby? And this guitar, I keep looking over at it because I've been wanting to do it for months. I have had this shit since July, maybe even May, might have been May. It's now January. I want to do it so bad, and I finally got stuff for it. That was a big reason why I didn't touch it. But your bitch just don't have the time. And I do not have a job. I'm unemployed. I'm in college, and I'm not even in all day every day. And I feel, and I just don't have the time. And it's partly because I've just spent like 26 minutes so far sitting here talking to myself, doing nothing. So anyway, you will see a video eventually of that guitar that I'm gonna fix up, and that's gonna be sick, bro. Like, oh, I'll put a picture of it on here because the bitch is covered in dust. I don't want to get that everywhere now. I really want to learn how to do a backflip. Like, if everyone's just arguing, you just do a backflip. Like, realistically, what would happen? You know what I mean? Or like, someone goes up to you and is all like, oh yeah, give me your fucking shit, who the fuck do you think you are? And you just do a backflip. What would they do? They'd probably just stand there and then punch you. But like, you would confuse them for a good moment. Stay tuned. One day, it might be like 10 years, it might be next week, learning how to backflip video. It's gonna be like Mike Boyd. I love Mike Boyd. Such a sick YouTuber. Just Scotland's a really nice country. He's Scottish, that's why I thought of it. Went up to Scotland once. It's a place near Loch Tay, and it was beautiful. And you know, you just go somewhere and you're like, I would never be sad if I lived here. I love where I live. It's beautiful. But like, everywhere is beautiful. Like, I've been to Italy before, in Florence. The Duomo. Oh my god. That's real? People made that like years and years ago? It was really hot when I went. I met this American woman and had like family in Manchester. We were at a restaurant and we were like queuing up for the toilet. So yeah, I had a nice little chat with her. And as she came out of the toilet, she said, I like your knickers. And then walked off. I assumed she was complimenting my pants. Who lied to her about what knickers meant? Americans are really funny though. But like, I was in this one restaurant that was so popular that like, there was massive queues outside, and even if you had like a reservation, like, you still had to queue. You were just in a shorter queue. We finally get in there, you know, we booked, and then go to the toilet again, and there was a long queue, and this American guy comes down and he says, I didn't realise we had to make reservations for the bathroom too. And everyone burst out laughing. They're actually like the movies, they say buddy a lot. Buddy. I've never said buddy. I like telling my little stories. I don't know if anyone ever likes listening to them. I think that might be part of the problem. I think sometimes I just want to like tell people stuff. I'm not really... Let's not get into that, it's too late for that. I love listening, like, my favourite thing about meeting a new person and like properly meeting them is telling them my stories and getting their reaction, and also just hearing other people's stories. Most people were stupid kids, and stupid kids were like always great stories. Like, what do you mean you jumped off a bridge because you were dared to and you did a backflip? Again, back on the backflips, like, that's cool as shit, bro. This is what I don't like about college, yeah. It's all fucking small talk. It's all small talk. Maybe that's just, this might just be a me issue. It sounds like a me issue. But I don't want the small talk, and I also don't want Like, I'm guilty of starting a lot of the deep, like, can we talk about the social and political state of the world right now? But I actually don't want that shit. I want the stories. Give me the stupid stories. Tell me why you are the way you are. Tell me the stupid shit that you've done, bro. I was going through my camera roll before. The nice thing about phones here is that you do have that sort of, like I got so many just, like, videos of shit. I would probably go out more and do more if I wasn't on my phone. Because I would be bored. I would probably do more hobbies. I can't bother to do some already on my phone, and I hate it. And, like, I would love to cut technology out of my life and just have, like, a, tiny little phone that you just send a couple of texts on, whatever. But then, like, everything now needs a phone. Like, if I log into my college account, I have to do the 2FA. If I were to go to the gym, you have to scan in with your phone now. Why? I started collecting CDs, physical media, for the win, and I put them on my iPod. Like, I like using my phone. Do you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna put my SIM in my other phone. Cause, like, my bus pass used to be on my phone, so obviously I had to take it with me every day. But no, school login. I am gonna go to bed now, cause it's 1:30 and I have school tomorrow. I mean, I'm probably not going to go to bed. I'm probably going to go and edit this. If you're new here, which you will be because it's, I'm new here, do stick around. There will be little projects on the way. I have no sort of time frame for you. Like and subscribe.